So vlog number 2. I struggled with ideas, topics for a vlog because it's quite important to have actually something to talk about when you're talking to your viewers. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact the sun is blinding the hell out of me, so I'm going to move into the shade. But after lots of struggling and thinking and trying not to copy other people, I thought, hang on a minute, I'm a British person in Germany, so why not talk about the culture differences, the differences I've found being in foreign lands.
And now you got this on your conscience, because now I'm unresponsive.
So with the differences between our two countries, and I know I appreciate there's other cultures out there now, I do have a lot of respect for other cultures. I wouldn't be living in a different country if I didn't. And as an example of how much I respect other cultures, this Christmas I'm buying my wife a suicide vest, or there was the time when I had the neck rings in respect to that other culture from Africa. I don't know how good the audio is here. I'm going to have to pause this to see if you've got fountain in your face. 2 seconds. So, cultural differences between Germany and the UK. Now, I'm not going to tell you whether they're good or bad differences. You can figure that out from my body language and facial expressions. We'll start off with food. Food, because I like food. Food takes a bit of getting used to over here. However, I've lived here now for about 9-10 years, probably a little bit longer now. And the thing I love about the food here is none of it comes out of a packet. Apart from flavouring perhaps. There's no such thing as Iceland over here. You can get frozen foods but nobody bothers. People like cook it and make it properly. Planes. That plane you can probably hear has been circling around for the last hour and a half, and I decided I'm just going to have to go ahead with the filming. Fuck off. Fucking plane. As you can tell, we're back by my favourite place, the river. It's because it's just around the corner from my house, and it's also peaceful. I tried going into town today and it's just full of noisy people, so you wouldn't hear anything. So things that are different in Germany. Drugs are more Moorish here. No, that's a bad example. Conkers are completely different here. No, they're the same as well. What else have we got? So other things that are different, planes, definitely different. If I could throw a stone high enough, it wouldn't be doing it flying much longer.
Epic, B-roll, Photo Medium, the YouTube channel that has confusing content. Hey, we're all individuals after all. Get off my case, you fucking asshole.
Right, back to the studio because I've had enough of aircraft today. So continuing this theme then, differences. Pub, an important one, excuse me, talking of the pub, because I'm back home. Cold, refreshing. Pubs are very different here compared to the UK. I did say I would never say which is best, but I prefer UK pubs. Hooray to the British. A lot of Germans who've been to London, for example, or been to the UK, always comment how nice our pubs are. German Kneippers or pubs, it's more of a cafe culture, so you don't walk into a pub and say, why the long face? No, that's a joke, isn't it? You don't walk into a pub and go to the bar and ask for your drink and stand there and wait for it. You go into a pub, you sit down at a table, a servant will come over and ask you if you want what you want to have.
Do you serve the master?
The drinking attitude here, you do get people who knock it back here, but not many. I think you get more drink drivers over here than you do in the UK. I haven't checked the facts and figures on the interweb, but I think it's a problem because there's a culture of, if you go for a meal, then you should have an alcoholic drink with your meal. Well, no, not should. You could have an alcoholic drink with your meal, and the police sort of accepted that in the past. So I think sort of the older generation have a problem with drink driving. Judging by some of the people I've seen on the road, definitely. Talking of the roads then, travel. Travel is extremely different here. Firstly, they drive on the wrong side of the road here. The motorways or the autobahns, yes, it's true, there is unrestricted areas where you can go as fast as your little car can carry you. It's not recommended obviously by the police, and you can also be done for any incidents where you've been deemed to be speeding. Alright, so it's the same as any country. If you've been deemed to be speeding, you cause an accident, you can be done for it. However, it is legal to go as fast as you want. Most cars here are restricted to 155 miles per hour. The fastest I've done on the motorway or the autobahn is 155 miles per hour. And you need to have your wits about you. You really do need to be switched on. So I'm not sure why I did it, because I'm never switched on. Sport. Football. Everyone's favourite sport in the UK. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Should we just say penalties and that's that subject put to bed?
Amongst that list, Gareth Southgate. And Kafka save.
But seriously, sport and football is invested in here with the youngsters. Professional players here, a percentage of their wages goes towards schools and colleges or sport foundations to help provide training for up and coming youngsters into the sport. So they basically breed their own good players. Take note, UK, you know, your players get enough money, so how about taking a little bit off them and do exactly the same bloody thing? So we've covered sport, pubs, every time I say the word pub. Driving, right, trains. You can set your bloody watch by them here, honestly. Two more differences then between the two countries. Medical cover. You may have heard about this. Germany's medical cover is, I reckon, one of Europe's best. One of Europe's best. Best. Single. One of Europe's best. And the reason why is you pay a lot of tax here. A lot of tax. Tax here is a lot higher than the UK. So when I get my wages, it's like bye-bye to half of it. And the government, now, have we got anything where we could compare governments? The German government, when it gets a job to do and it has a decision to sort out, it sorts it out. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my God, I've broken into Brexit conversation. No. Right, okay. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave it there. I know I'm very plus Germany, very pro Germany. But like I say, not everything here is wonderful. Not everything here is roses. I still miss the homeland countryside of the UK. The green grass of home is a very true saying. UK outweighs this country in regards to countryside, second to none. So well done, Britain. Very proud of you. Now get your ass back into the EU. Stop being stupid. Because you're costing me money by leaving. Costing me a fortune by leaving. Cheers, good health. Thanks for watching. Vlog number 3. Hopefully will be in a couple of weeks. And I'll see you then, yeah? Take care.